Hey, Beauty. So Beauty has never had a cab. She is a heifer. This is Squishin' Eater. Squisher's had a cab. Her cab is already weaned and away. That's Squiggles' kid. But yeah, she didn't catch her first time round. We're pretty sure she's carrying hopefully a second time round, because it would be a hard day to send this one down the road if she goes 2 years without a cab. She's an absolute stunner, like I said. So happy new year, everybody. There's Squiggles. Squiggles, that's her baby boy there. So this is Blackbird's daughter, Maggie, Magpie. And Maggie's daughter, is Chickadee there. So she's one of the ones on the strong contender list for sticking around. Tina stays, she's just waiting for food. So is Phoenix there. She's definitely bringing herself to us, because she's very mild-mannered, which is nice. So, it's getting cold, people. It's getting cold. And look at this fantastic gate and the ease in which it swings open and closed without having to be manhandled. Oh, yeah, I know I don't have the tin on it yet. That's a job for the new year, because it's New Year's Eve. See you next year, girls. Well, if I haven't said already, welcome back and a happy new year. You will be watching this from the future, from 2025. Tell me, is there flying cars? Did they balance the budget? Do humans know that we're still humans yet? And welcome. What are we doing? Well, it is currently 1:01 in the afternoon on New Year's Eve. What are we doing? We are heading to Verdon Valley View Co-op Ag Center. The Kenton Co-op is good for just grabbing incidentals and stuff. For the most part, they do pretty well. But I need to do a big shopping for the 2024 financial year. So I'm going to go pick up drums of oil. I think I talked about this before. Going to pick up the data tags for the 2025 calving season, and pick up the ear tags, because we're going to be replacing a lot of cow tags as well as calf tags, pardon me, for the new year. So might as well run her through this season, because it's all stuff that's got to be purchased. Oh, we got somebody coming. Duck down, people, duck! Just act casually. There you go. I'm probably going to pick up a couple dozen of the colostrum bags of powder as well. Yes, for those who don't know, this is what the 259 highway... Yeah, Dad, you won't miss this road, eh? Coming past Les Ellis's place. Rest in peace, Les. His daughter now has the farm, and they've done a lot of work. They took the old PMU barn and they put it up on stilts and extended it so they can fit their semis inside it now. So that was a heck of a project to watch go up. Squirrel. So yeah, we're gonna pick up a lot of the stuff that we know we need right away in the farming season. Like I said, might as well put it through the books, that way we give little as possible of money to the government that they did not earn. Because believe you me, if we thought we were getting value for money in taxes, we would quite happily pay all of the taxes, all of them. But they don't spend the money wisely. Case in point, my mother-in-law has been trying to see a doctor, nothing serious, but trying to get in to see a doctor in a timely fashion. And ERs, clinics, doctors. It's literally impossible to go see a doctor in a timely fashion without going onto a huge waiting list. So, yeah. And this is not just Canada, it's all over the world. You pay your taxes and it seems you get lesser and lesser for it. Anyway, somebody else is coming. We're going to get to Burton, get after it. When you have a Ram truck and you're not entirely sure if you're pulling a trailer or you're just going to town. So what do? You put one of your antlers up and you'll leave the other antler down. You must be ambidextrous. Yeah. Drive a dually. Leave them up. Yep. Buttons, tags, colostrum. Sadly, there's no barrels of oil in the back. They didn't have bulk barrels filled, but they're ordered and paid for. And currently in the back we have salt blocks and mineral tubs. So we got another dose. So we're good well into the year. So mint. Rescue mission complete. Yes, the trailer had to be emptied. Yeah, just a big old lump of dead weight back there. So, Big Lord doesn't need their bales today. New Year's Eve, yeah. They're just kind of picking away at their food because it's been windy and they didn't want to come out of the yard. So, I might go give them some new straw bales in the corrals. I'm gonna drop this lot off. It's about 5 o'clock. Oh, pardon me. Woo! Party time! Yeah! Happy New Year's Day, everybody. Happy 1st of January 2025. Come on, 2025. Be kind. Especially to Mrs. Piper Doug. She's still battling a sore back. And by sore back, I mean hell on earth. So, she is taking things easy, and oh yeah, on top of that, she's also got a cold, so sneezing and coughing while your back's out, you all know what that feels like. Fun and games. So, these girls did not need bales yesterday. I don't know why. They just dialed her back. They were eating more straw. They know better than me, so they're now getting their New Year's Day treat, fresh off the press, unwrapped, number 2. Yeah, we're not giving them any number 1 now. It's too close to calving. We are, I think, closest calves that we can possibly have are 7 weeks out. Apologies for the squeaking chair. But yes, it's the orange tractor, and so until the big snow pusher blade is out of the workshop, I can't start work on building the platform, new platform for this chair. But it is next on the list, because this chair is wrecking my back. That's fun. Yeah. Anyway, it is cold. We're back in the deep freeze, folks. -20. Wind chill makes it -25. That's not too windy today. It's not too bad, but so yeah, we're gonna get number 1 pen with the first time calvers. It's fed already. Well wishes to Scotland already. Happy New Year to all family and friends. Oh, that's not good. Why is that doing that? I see a little spot of foxtail in there. It's just right in the core though. I better grab this bale lower down. It looks like it's gonna fall apart. Hard to do when you're looking through a camera. Okay, we'll drop this in here. Come on, in you go, in you go. There you go, buddy. What's up, buddy? Attaboy. So, yep. So the Shire had a riotous party last night. Party of 0. Like I said, Mrs. Piper Doug was She was feeling pretty rough yesterday. She was actually starting to feel better after the last video, and then she had a coughing fit and threw the back completely out. Worse than before. She's up this morning, didn't sleep very well, but feeling a tad better. But she is waiting for, because they've done x-rays of her back to figure out if it's a herniated disc. That was already in the pan before this escapade. So waiting to hear back from the doctor. Anyway, that's private business. We'll keep you up to date on it anyway. I know you all wish her well. Thank you for that. So yeah, Piper Doug didn't go anywhere because he had to be on call. And Piper Doug doesn't tend to go anywhere anyway, so so we're going to get the feeding done today. There's not much in the way of bedding. I have tentatively laid eyes on all water troughs. Touch wood. Everything seems to be non-detonated, as we like to say here in the prairies. Thank the powers that be for watching over our systems and our yard, and I don't know why they're all congregated at that gate, because I'm not letting them out of that gate. Weird. The smart ones out here though. So yeah, I am going to get the feeding done, maybe haul some bales today, keep an eye on the boss lady, and there. Well, we'll see you in the next clip. What are you doing for New Year's Day? Yeah, it's not like I'm collecting snow from very far. Maybe 100 yards. It is level with my head and I'm sitting in the cab. Why? Because of all of that stuff. Yeah. As you can see, my snow diffuser is working. It's stopping some of the snow, but not all of it. Not maybe half of it. So as I start bringing in more of the straw bales, I'm going to fill in the gaps between them and see if that helps, because it's January 1. There's 4 more months of this. Well, at least 3. 2 months of deep freeze, so these icebergs, yeah. Literally just shoving them up. Yeah. Well, she's opened up now, boys. Yeah. See, that's the problem with this yard, is if we push a bunch of snow up here, then as it melts, it comes down here, and we have to drive through the schlop till all the snow is gone. So we try to push as much snow that way, because that way it'll melt and then head out across the paddock. But so how's your New Year's Day going? So we've got a pile going that way. Someone left a blinking bale picker right in the middle of the yard there. Well, it's not in the middle of the yard, but yeah, still got to finish putting the reinforcements on it. So I'm gonna come down here with the welder, because I can't get this into the yard until we have the access to the field opened up. So we had problems with this shaft bending, so we switched it around, straightened it. So these 2 pieces are to go from there to here, and then there to there, and then this is just a cradle for the shaft to sit in. So as it's working, it'll spin inside this cradle. So hopefully these triangulated will be strong enough to stop this from going. So I might end up putting webbing between the square bars, because I don't know why. I don't know if it's a different design on other machines, but I haven't heard of anybody else bending this shaft. But I've done it. I have done it. Anyway, it's back to shoving. Well, it's not the prettiest. But we're not here to win beauty contests, are we, Toothless? Yep. So, as far as I can tell, without too much of a fuss, this is where we're at. So, top pickups, I had to move them down. I didn't get to use the full plate because that looks like a skid. It looks like a skid steer. It does. It honestly looks like a skid steer pickup. Not unless there's some other fancy way. I don't know. Yeah. But, so I had to sort of shoot along there. That way that the top bar on a quickie, going for a quickie. It's a quickie loader. So it's a Euro hitch on a quickie loader. That's the word I couldn't think of last time. So it should just butt up against this. So between these, and you'll agree, that's an awful lot of pigeon poo. I turned the heat up, but I don't know why it was sort of building up in the middle and not to the edges, because I was hanging out. I might do a couple of more like passes just to fill her, just to pull it in together. I want to put it on the tractor and play around with it, because I might put a rod down the back here and then weld it like that for reinforcements both sides. So with all of that equations, I know Liam's probably watching this and laughing his head off. According to these coordinates, the top pipe and then the locking should hit. Should hit. The only thing I might need to do is I might need to like hammer, because every time I tacked them they would get pulled. So I welded the crap out of them and then I'll bang them over to line them up with the slot on the back of the loader where the locking pin goes. Now the only thing that didn't work is the lower bar is now out here in thin air. So what I might do, because I got to go and check on the loader, I'm pretty sure it's a complete bar. So I might just put a couple of pieces here for the bottom bar to push against. That way it's not just sitting on the locking pins. So, that's where we're at. Oh, you don't know nothing. Just awkward. You're just awkward. I think this cat is going to the vet. Because I think it might be a girl and I think it might be in heat. And that's why it's so, as somebody says, never shuts up. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I want to go and grab it with a loader and just make sure everything is good before we do the last welds, even though it's pretty well welded on already. So, so there you go, everybody. We're almost this project out of the shop. Looking forward to putting this on the orange on orange. Yeah. As soon as I turn the camera on. Oh, who am I kidding? I went ahead and put the little things on there. These were frames from, I think came from a Westward pull type swather. Had a whole bunch of this flat bar. It was like the crop divider on the one end. I made my own sort of a shear when we're doing canola and stuff. So yeah, we used to use an old Versatile 4750 cab, you know, nice swather. And we also had a 30-foot Westward, which is Macked on, pull type swather with a tag roller behind it. Now that was interesting. Pull typing in canola. And we were running a 5130 front wheel assist Magnum with 13,000 hours on the clock. So us having high hour loader tractors is not a rare thing. That was a good tractor till it got really hot. By hot I mean on fire. So the bottom rail should land in here. So it should. I'm gonna trip over you. I did some welds up in there for now. So if I'm gonna bring the loader in, I'm gonna set it down, and if it locks in, then I'm gonna push this over and I'm gonna lay welds on it, turn it over onto its top. so I can weld in there, because I tried to weld it, and yeah, we won't speak of it. Anyway, that's her. So tune in to the next video for the maiden voyage of Orange on Orange catastrophe. Make sure your gas is off. Gas off! Bye. Go outside then. See how you like it. It's cold out here. Yeah, you won't. Okay. Yeah. See my breath. So. Honest to gosh, I hear it in my nightmares. So, yeah, that's the 1st of January, folks. Ready for the deep freeze. So January, February is what they call the deep freeze in the prairies. End of February you get into calving season, and March you start getting into the warmer, longer days. So yeah, January, February are that's what we consider the freeze. We do get a lot of nice weather. It's actually 10 days from now it's supposed to be -2 again. I think they just put those numbers in the long range just to stop us from going mental. So apparently I've got to take Mrs. Piper Doug's spaceship for its service tomorrow. She's doing better, thanks for asking, but still not up to driving herself to Brandon, and her car is booked in, and you all know with dealerships getting appointments now, it's just nuts. There's Orion's belt. So I'm taking the spaceship, which I don't like. I like the trucks. You all know I like my trucks. All you can hear is the old. So yeah, tune in next time. We'll get to use the big blade. That'll hopefully speed pushing up all this snow that's around the back here, because we need to start hauling our straw bales back there to make the windbreaks, so I can get building these shelters and before the babies start showing up. So 7 weeks away, folks. The countdown's on. Okay, so good old Johnny Deere. I'm going to plug him in. I always like to have both tractors plugged in just in case. You never want to be without. It's just like when you get to calving season, you always have a truck plugged in and the trailer at the standby just in case. So I can't plug the tractor in one-handed, so whew. So everybody, thanks for watching. Happy New Year, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. I can't see if you're, that doesn't look like it's is it? It's like blurry to me. It might just be my eyes though. Okay. See you next time, folks.